Today I want to show you the easiest way how to automate sending Reddit DMs without getting banned in the safest way possible. Now, why do you want to send Reddit DMs? Could be to get more customers for your SaaS business, find leads for your agencies, find more users for your mobile app. There's a lot of reasons why you want to do cold outreach on Reddit, and this tool is the best tool for the job. Now, let me show you how it works. You can already see in the background that the tool fully runs in your browser. It's a Chrome extension, a browser extension. It doesn't need you to log in with your Reddit account, so everything happens in the browser, in your own browser. It basically emulates how you would use the website yourself, except that it's the Redreach extension that does it for you. So in this case, what the tool does is it goes into a specific subreddit thread and then DMs everyone that has commented on this specific thread. And I want to show you now a little bit more on how this works and how you can do it yourself. You can find the extension by simply typing in Redreach into the search bar here, open it, and then download it from the web store. That's all you need to do. Let's now go back and I'll show you how you can set up your campaigns. After you install the extension, let's go to Reddit, refresh Reddit one more time, and then you should see the extension here on the top right. You can also go up here to the extension and simply pin the Redreach extension, and it will show you here how to toggle the sidebar. This is the sidebar of the Redreach extension, and the way how it works is that we have three ways of reaching out to people on Reddit. The first one is a thread campaign, where you can target everyone that commented on a specific Reddit post. The second one is the subreddit campaign, where you can basically just target everyone that is in a specific subreddit. And the last one is a list campaign, where you can target users that you have uploaded yourself and reach out to them in that way. You can also see how many active campaigns you have running, the total DMs that you have sent, how many DMs per day you have sent, and that's basically the overview. Now, what I want to show you is a hypothetical where, let's say we are an SEO tool, Ahrefs, one of the biggest ones, and we want to reach out to people that might want to buy our tool. Now, in this specific case, I'm already logged in here with the project Ahrefs. It's just a sample. And now what I need to do is I need to find a post where I want to DM the people that commented in the specific post. There's a few ways to find these specific posts. One of the recommended ones is to basically use Redreach. Inside Redreach, we can go here to the Insights tab and then find out the subreddits that people in our niche use the most. We can see here SEO, big SEO, business questions. These would be the subreddits where I would want to search for specific posts. You can also go here to the search box and probably already find posts here that make a lot of sense. In my case here, what I thought about is basically finding a post where people struggle with SEO. And I found this post. You can already see that Redreach highlighted this specific post because we've done a bit of outreach in this, but I'm going to just show you how it works in the specific post regardless. So how it works is that in this specific post, I can see that a lot of people struggle with backlink building, right? And our tool, luckily, does a lot of things that help people to do backlink building. So why not just DM everyone that is in this specific thread about our solution? The way how we will do this is we're going to go over here and we're going to pick the thread campaign. We're going to say start campaign, and now we can select if we want to create a new campaign or if we want to select an existing campaign. I already have created one, so I'm going to select the thread campaign called backlink struggle. And you can see we already contacted 4 here. And now here's the important thing, our campaign message. Now here in the campaign message, we can basically craft the DM that will be sent to all of the users. And we support something called SpinTax, which is just a fancy word of saying a variation of different text snippets that will be randomly inserted in your text. The reason to do this is so that you might notice from cold email outreach to basically just prevent Reddit from knowing that this is spam and making your messages a bit more lively and a bit more real. So in this specific example, I have this little campaign message that says, SpinTax, hey, hi there. So one of these 3 will randomly be inserted. I saw in a Reddit thread that you were struggling or having issues with finding backlinks for your website. I made a tool that makes it super easy. Do you want to hear more about it? And that's it. Now, there's a lot of strategies how to craft a great campaign message, and we have a whole article about this. But the simplest way is here to just nudge people with a solution. Don't just fully paste the link to your solution already here, but just make them actually want to respond and then follow up. Now, what we can do is we can preview the DM, and you will see here basically how the SpinTax got inserted here. We can also shuffle around and then see that the SpinTax will actually randomly insert different text snippets here. If I'm okay with this, I'm going to say okay. Then I'm going to go down here to the campaign settings. We can set a DM limit, how many people you want to be sent per run. And then also, if you want to skip the author, which makes a lot of sense, if we want to only do DMs from the first level comment, basically avoiding all the people that commented below a specific post, which I recommend. And then if you want to skip already DMs that have been, if you want to skip accounts that we've already DM'd, that's probably a good way to not be flagged as spam. And lastly, skipping if already DM'd in a specific comment. Now there's one more thing that we can do. We can head over to the section where you can see the DMs that your Redreach plan includes, but then also have a per account safety setting, which is basically just the artificial limit, because the question arises obviously how many DMs should you send per day. Now this fully depends on the karma and the age of your Reddit account. I in general would suggest that you can probably send with a normally aged Reddit account with a bit of karma, probably around 50 to 60 DMs per day. However, if you have a new account, I would recommend you to perhaps start with 25 and then work your way gradually up. Now, again, we have a full article guide on this, but that's how I would basically start. And I have set here a daily limit of 25, so I don't go over that, even if my plan in this case allows me to do 100. And then the delay between messages, I have set it to 2 seconds, so it's still fast, but not like extremely overwhelming and perhaps triggering some sort of like Reddit abuse system. And then lastly, we have an ignore list where you can enter Reddit usernames that you've come across you really don't want to reach out, perhaps your competitor names or anything else that you don't want to send with. And then let's go back to the campaign now. We've already set it up, campaign, the thread campaign, backlink struggle. And now I'm going to just hit OK. And now the extension will go out. And as you can see, the cursor will now try to find users that have commented in this post, given all of the settings that we have given it. And you will see now that we've already reached out to a couple of accounts here, to a couple of accounts. So the tool will now go on and basically find more of these users. In order for the extension to work, we need to make sure that this tab, this browser window, stays open at all the time. You can toggle the sidebar here if you want. However, do not navigate to a different tab because it will just pause the extension. But if you do want to do something else, feel free to just open another browser and then just work in the browser and basically do it this way. So you can see in the background here, it will still continue running. Just make sure that you do not minimize the browser or switch to a different tab. And that's basically it. Now the process, the campaign will stop once it has reached all of the accounts in the specific thread, but you can also just stop the campaign here if you want to. After you've done the outreach, you obviously want to know when and who responded to your messages. And for this, we have an entire Redreach CRM that you can access by just going to the dashboard here. I already have it open. We can go down here to the lead CRM section in our Redreach dashboard. And in here, you can see everything you need to know about your outreach campaigns. You can see the total leads that we have contacted, our response rate, the won deals, the data DMs that we have sent, and then here in the lead management section, we can flag a specific status for our leads. So for example, if someone has responded, Redreach will tell you that someone has responded, but you can also say, oh, this person is interested, or perhaps this person is not interested. And this way we can have a more streamlined overview of all of the people that we have reached out with and always stay on top and be sure to follow up and get some sales. Now, one last thing that you can do here is you can open each conversation if you want to. And Redreach has a built-in smart detection system. So even if you have hundreds of DMs, the extension will actually find the specific chat room. So let's try this, for example, here for SEO Walrus. We're going to click on here, and then the extension will open a specific search window that will find the specific user for you and help you reach this chat immediately without crawling through hundreds of DMs. And one last thing, if you want to, you can also flag your status within the extension here. It's fully built in. So it basically can be done in the dashboard as well as here in the extension, and make sending Reddit DMs as productive and efficient as possible. If you want to learn more, simply go to redreach.ai and sign up for an account and start using the extension. If you have any questions or feedback, please let me know. More than happy to help. And yeah, cheers. I hope you get some more customers.